Hear me when I say this. What if your insecurities aren't actually the problem? They aren't actually a thing that you need to fix, but it's actually you. The problem is you. So I'm going to tell you how to fix it in this video. So keep watching. If you're new here, hi, my name is Zita. If you're not new here, welcome back, my loves. I'm happy to see you here today. Grab a cup of tea, grab some popcorn, maybe grab some chips or something so y'all can really sit down and get what I'm trying to tell you right now. In fact, grab a notebook and some pens and take some notes on what I'm about to tell you, because I'm really giving y'all the tea for real, okay? So if you are new here, I love to make videos like this that talk about advice for really young Black women, because I never had representation like this for me ever, and I really don't see representation like this for Black women online anyways. Life is also hard as hell, and it's so shitty and it's so terrible, but I've learned things to make those things a little bit better, to make the shit smell a little bit worse, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna help y'all out too. I'm gonna give you tea as well, okay? So here we go. We are going to redefine what it means to be insecure. We grow up, you know, and the world, society, our parents, our friends, they all kind of like imprint on us and influence us, you know? And so a lot of the things that you feel are insecurities now, maybe like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you didn't even think that they were a problem. Or when you were a kid, you never even thought about that. Like you never thought that it was an issue, or you never felt like it was something to be insecure about. Now that you are older, that changes because, you know, your view on the world has changed. A lot of people's opinions and lessons and stuff like that have been transferred to you. So now you start to feel insecure about things that you never did before. So why don't you just redefine the meaning of insecurity? Because a lot of people have told us what it means, right? And people say, you know, insecurities are bad. It's a very heavy word. It has a very negative connotation. And if you continue to see it in that negative way that people have taught you to see it, then it's always going to be a bad thing for you. I hope that makes sense. So if you switch around your mindset on how you view your insecurities and just see it as a thing versus something that's good or bad, then it's a little bit easier for you to navigate how you want to change it, or if you do want to make changes to make yourself feel better. Instead of saying, oh, I'm so insecure about my body, I just hate how I look on camera, I just hate how I look when I take pictures. I'm saying all this based off of me. This is stuff I would say to myself. Instead of you saying all that to yourself, how about you say, I have a good relationship with my body, I'm working on it. Or how about you say, oh, I don't really like how I look when I take pictures, but I'm working on it. I'm about to be looking great very soon. If you continue to tell yourself, or kind of like put it in a more positive way, your mind will adapt to it, okay? Everything about us as human beings, we're very adaptable, okay? And that's how people get addicted to stuff, because it's routine. So you literally just have to make it a routine so you can also get addicted to seeing your insecurities in a more positive way. It's also good to know that insecurities are universal. Everybody experiences them. For me personally, just like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm making videos like this for people who look like me, and literally myself, basically, to be honest, because I never saw videos like this. I still never really see videos like this about, you know, how to really navigate life as a woman or a person, honestly, coming from like a person that looks like me, because I want to see more people doing it, or I'm doing it because I don't really see a lot of people doing it. It makes me feel more connected to it. I hope that makes sense. So because you see that, when you see that more people have the same experience as you feel like, oh, okay, cool, this is normal. You have more like peace of mind. You're more at ease, I guess, about it. You're not more like, it's not like you're lonely, and it's not like it's just you that is experiencing this one thing. There's been like 10 million, thousands of people that have walked this earth that have experienced the same things as you, more probably than you. So when you open your mind to accept that, yeah, insecurities are a thing, they're not bad, but everybody experiences them, then it's a little bit easier for you to digest and also have less attachment to, because now you know that it's not just you. Everybody else experiences it, okay? Everybody else has it, okay? I had a pimple right here. I had a freaking, I don't know, y'all can tell, but my skin has been breaking out terribly, okay? I've been feeling so shitty about myself. I literally just got my hair done, y'all. That's why I feel real good right now, okay? But usually I'm feeling like real rough, real dusty, real musty, okay? But I don't really see it as a bad thing. I don't see my looks as an insecurity anymore. To me, it's just like a thing. And if I want to work on something, if I want to get some lip injections, child, I'm gonna go get that lip injection. If I want a boob, job, I'm gonna get a boo job, okay? Whatever I need to do to make myself feel better and happy. So you do that. You do that if you feel like you need to. But having an insecurity itself is not bad. How about you just stop fighting them? How about you just accept them? How about you just say, cool, I'm insecure about this. Okay, I accept it. Can I fix it? Sure. If you can't fix it, cool. You just gotta take it as it is. A lot of people, it's hard for people to accept things for what they are. People will often tell us, yeah, you know, you need to fix your insecurities, you know, you need to work on it. But what if the solution is actually to just accept it? Because when you accept the parts of yourself that you don't like, then the parts that you don't like lose power. It's not as important to you anymore. It's not like something that's hanging over your head because you accepted it. It's not bothering you anymore, you know? So instead of hiding that physical trait or whatever it is on your face. I only say face because, you know, I'm a woman and like our faces, our bodies, our faces, our physical appearance is like very tethered to how we feel about ourselves. So that's why I'm using that example. But instead of hiding a physical trait or something physically on your body that you don't like, how about for once you just accept it? Maybe one day, if you always contour your nose, one day just don't contour it and see how you feel about it. And if you hate it, girl, slap on the contour. Who's gonna do anything about it, girl? Like, slap on the contour, it's okay. But if you feel like you really want to push it and like work on this insecurity, that's not bad. Then one day just, you know, leave the contour. Don't put the contour. Or maybe just don't overline your lips. Whatever it is. So it's just making tiny steps to accept what it is that you're insecure about or what it is that you don't like about yourself. And over time, they won't bother you as much anymore. And kind of going on that same thought process, it's always good if you do choose to fix whatever it is that you don't like about yourself. It's always good for you to focus on the progress and never, ever perfection, because nobody's perfect. We're never perfect. We're not ever going to reach perfection at all. And it's okay to want to work on yourself, but don't do it from a place of shame. I've accepted it, but I really want to work on this. I really want to change it. So I'm going to do this for the benefit of myself, not because you're ashamed of yourself. If you're insecure about your fitness journey, whatever it is, make tiny steps to, you know, reaching that body type that you want. Go to the gym once a week, and then maybe next week you go twice a week, and you just go, you know, slowly by that. And it's also so important that you shift your mindset as well, because your mind is where everything starts. Before anything can exist physically, it exists in your head mentally, okay, on that mental plane. So you have to make sure that your mindset about this is not coming from a place of shame or disappointment, but rather respect and growth, and you're trying to benefit yourself. You're doing this for your own good. Another thing I would like to really talk about is comparing yourself. A lot of us do this. Me, myself, I do it probably, I don't do it as much now, but I definitely used to do it a lot more before when I was a little bit younger, like 2 years ago, LOL. See the girls though, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of girls tend to compare themselves, which is so terrible for your mental health. It literally does nothing for you. A lot of these things that we do is actually self-sabotage, which is another conversation that I'm gonna have with y'all. I feel like I really got to get y'all together. That's how I feel right now. So I'm gonna make a video about that as well. But we need to stop comparing ourselves to others, okay? The grass is really not greener on the other side. Maybe, but I promise you, whatever it is that person is experiencing in their life is for them, and whatever you're experiencing in your life is for you. Please don't compare yourself to others, okay? A lot of our insecurities, they stem from us comparing ourselves to others. The only reason people go and get nose jobs or get lip fillers and stuff like that is because they see girls online with huge lips, nice lips, you know, and everybody wants to get the Kylie Jenner lips is not existing right now because she took that shit out, but girl, y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? So it's the same thing. People are following trends because you're comparing yourself to others and you want to look like that. The whole BBL thing is from comparing yourself to others. We need to stop doing this. How about y'all get your own identity, okay? How about you do what you want to do? Invest in yourself. Stop comparing yourself to others, and you're not going to be as insecure. I can promise you that. And a lot of people always say this, but it's good to remind yourself, social media is not real. It's a highlight reel. People come here and post their best selves. You get on social media and post your best self, okay? So use that same mindset when you're looking at these girls. Now, granted, there are some things that people post, like I myself want to do myself, like, you know, beauty stuff, maintenance stuff, of course, but never from a place of comparing. I'm from a place of I'm trying to elevate myself. I'm trying to upgrade myself, not to look like anybody else but myself. But I really want to do this because I want to look good, or I want to feel good, or I want to feel healthier, I want to feel stronger, whatever. A good thing about an insecurity is it's almost like a alarm. It's almost like a little reminder that you need to work on something. It's just an opportunity for you to grow. That's it. So if you literally see it as, oh, okay, this is something I need to work on. Like, it's just another thing, something for me to grow and get better at. How is that bad? How is that bad? So if you see your insecurities as an opportunity for growth, you have the potential to make so many changes in your life. You're going to look back and not even recognize the person that you were, before you started that journey. So if you're insecure, for example, like if you're insecure about a skill like networking or even speaking in public, right? You need to view this as an opportunity to grow. You need to view this as, oh, okay, so I'm scared to network. I'm scared to speak in public. That means I need to do something right now to fix that. I need to do something right now to get better at it, right? So book yourself a little stand-up comedy show or something, or try to present in your class one day, or do something random that really pushes yourself outside of your comfort zone. And you're going to see how you feel after too. You're going to feel amazing for doing it. I promise y'all. I have this story. Let me tell y'all this story real quick. If you don't care about the story, whatever, you can skip it. But I went to the fair last year, I believe. Yeah, it was last year. And there's this like small ride, y'all. This is rides for kids, okay? I'm usually very afraid of going on anything rides, like any roller coaster. I'm not. See, roller coaster is my next one. But I don't go on stuff like this. This ride it literally just goes around like this and it just moves fast. And I was terrified. I was like shitting my pants. Like I was actually so scared. But when I got on there, I was like, you know what, Zita? We're going to sit here. We're going to go through this. Like this is a fear of mine and I'm going to beat that fear. And I sat there. The thing was going round, and I was dead. And then when I got off, I felt like a star. I felt like Superman. Okay, I was like, ooh, did that. So that's what y'all need to do. Another good thing about insecurities is you can ask yourself, where is this coming from? Like I said, it's really just an opportunity for you to self-reflect, dig deeper, see what's going on with yourself, and really analyze, like, okay, why is this making me feel insecure? Like, is there something deeper going on? Is this from my childhood? Is this from a relationship or whatever it is? And that's really how we grow as human beings. That's how you evolve and have a better, higher level of thinking. A higher level of awareness is what I'm trying to say. So you have a higher level of awareness of yourself and the reasons why, things are popping up for you. So to close it all, I just want y'all to know, whoever you are out here watching this video, that little black girl like me, that's sitting out there watching this video like me, because I'm going to be watching this video too, to remind myself, y'all need to say this with me. Your insecurities are not bad. Your insecurities are not flaws. Your insecurities are an opportunity for growth, right? So we're not going to see it as a bad thing anymore. We're going to see it as, oh, it's just something I need to work on, and that's it. No labels. Accept it or work on it and move on. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in my next one.